everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The lion. Here. The lion. New man, so fine. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am Janae Struther.
I am Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football. You already know what time it is. The Grim Reaper is here. The Grim Reaper, the one that comes to take life, is here. Get on up in here, ladies and gentlemen. The Grim Reaper. Let me get I got my outfit together. I need Sean to be able to see this Grim Reaper outfit. Let me get my peoples on here, ladies and gentlemen. I am so excited because you see that jabroni over there to my left. It's on and popping today, y'all.
Oh,
Nathan, what's up, my man? Oh, Sean. What a show we have today. Sean. Oh, man, we got to get all my people in here. Let me go ahead and start inviting the crew.
I'm going to go into witness protection.
Let me go ahead and start inviting the crew on here. Oh, man, Sean, I'm just so happy we're doing this today, Sean. I'm just so happy.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, come on. Oh, I got to tag every Cowboy. Oh, come on. Come on in the room. The Grim Reaper is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I feel like Miles Garrett when he comes out with his cape on, with all the names that he has taken down on his cape. Y'all get on up in here. Let me get my share button together. I got to share this on my timeline. Everybody's waiting for this, Sean. They just wait.
You know what? Hold up.
Dang, we got 8. It jumped up to 8 people already on the show. Because they ready. The Grim Reaper. The Grim Reaper is here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. The Grim Reaper is here. Yes, Cat. He may be hiding, but it's all right. It's all right if he's hiding, Cat. Let me go ahead and share our fantasy friends. I gotta let them know we on here. Sean is fully aware of what was going to happen today. You may not have heard him yesterday because he was in hiding without being in hiding.
Look.
But it's a great day, ladies and gentlemen.
I was trying to let you guys enjoy your day.
It's a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Here to offer some Dirty Bird support for your boy. All right, Colin, he's going to need it.
Thanks, Colin. Appreciate it, brother.
He's going to need all the help he can get. Janae, why in the name of Peter Paul? Hey, I was the Grim Reaper. I'm the Grim. You saw Myles Garrett come out with the cape on, with all the quarterback names. If I had time today, I would have put 2 big Washington W's with a big X on it. But we'll get there, ladies and gentlemen. We will get there. We know that this is what you guys have been waiting for. Look, Sean, it's 10 people on already.
Let's go.
We just hit the live button, and they ready to see you get beat up today.
Baby. Hey, I'm ready to go. Ha!
Look, your boost that I feel for you, Sean. I feel for you. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to feel for him by the end of the show.
We going. We all right. We going to be all right.
Sean, okay? Let's get into this thing because they're ready.
Let's do it.
And I'm ready. I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
and this is Let's Talk Football.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. The greatest show in Northern Virginia, where we get to talk about the best sport alive, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know if you were not functioning yesterday, but I tell you, yesterday ended a fantastic day of football. Man, when I say from the beginning to the 1 o'clock games, to the 4 o'clock games, to the night game, it was all a shocker. It was all a shocker. Man, oh, look, Nathan said, I got your back. We're going to give him some too. Did the Ravens win? No, jabroni.
Oh, my goodness.
No, jabroni, they didn't. We can put y'all in the loser's corner together. Hey, I can't wait. Oh, Nick. More like, let's talk about an ass whooping. Let's go.
You know what? Let's just get started. Can we get started, please?
Let's get started, baby. You already know the first thing we do on this show. We got to do some birthday shout-outs and talk about Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Definitely going to shout out Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Happy birthday.
Yes.
Merry Christmas to everybody, no doubt. I want to shout out my boy, Elliot Henney. His birthday is on Wednesday. Wanted to shout him out. Man, Merry Christmas to you. Hope you had a good birthday.
Happy birthday.
In the new year. So, hey, happy birthday to you, buddy. Let's go.
Happy birthday.
But yeah, you alluded to it though, man. Hey, Merry Christmas, people.
Merry Christmas, Sean, man. It was a good Christmas. You have a good Christmas?
It was pretty solid. I was with my family and everything. What about you? How was your Christmas?
Man, Christmas was pretty good. I mean, I was with my wife. We had a good day. Sad face. I've probably been in this room for about 4 days. Omarion did get me, y'all. I've been out for the count. It got real bad last week. But God is good because I feel a lot better than I did last week. I was out for the count. But everything made up for it last night, man. I think my boost of energy came around.
No.
And then, look, the game started at 9:25. I think I had full-blown energy by 9 p.m. My energy is back up, baby. So you know I'm ready to get this show on the road, baby.
That was the most painful thing I've ever had to deal with.
I know it was. I know it was. Oh, let's go ahead and get on into it.
Let's do it. Let's go. Hey, we're going to go ahead and get into this thing, into the first segment of the show, making a statement. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I can't go anywhere else but to talk about Dallas annihilates Washington 56-14, and helping Janae with her point is a good friend of the show and host of Let's Talk Fantasy Football, David Wright. Welcome to the show, Dave.
What up, guys?
My man, David.
But before we get this going, I have a question for Sean.
Oh my goodness. No, I don't want you anymore. No more Dallas.
You still want Dallas, baby? You still want Dallas?
Get away from me. I don't want Dallas, all right? I'm done with Dallas, all right? I want Philly. No, actually, don't even want Philly.
I don't think you want Philly either.
You don't want anybody. Y'all probably should hang it up for after that embarrassment, you shouldn't play another game for the season.
Pack it up. Take your benches.
Roll it on out.
Oh, God. What was that about?
Throw it in the trash.
Oh, my God. That was embarrassing.
Hey, man, that and as hard as that was for you to watch and experience, I got to say, man, that is up there probably in one of my all-time greatest Cowboy moments. I've been watching this team for a very long time. And
Our whole lives, baby. Our whole lives, baby.
Janae, was that not just 2 decades at least of frustration and pain?
Oh my God.
And watching that.
And to do it against Washington, bro.
Exactly.
To do it against Washington, bro.
Exactly. Just
42-7 at the half. And for Dak Prescott to throw that beautiful dime at the end of the half. Oh, my, with 5 seconds left to Amari Cooper, that was the dagger. That was the dagger.
That was such a beautiful ball. He had an amazing day. It really, really feels good to see Dak out there. And I mean, he has always played very well against the NFC East. But it really, I mean, Zeke looked great yesterday.
Yes.
Dak looked great. Everybody's catching balls. Our defense, Lord, our offense is so stacked, and it just blows my mind how
you see D-Law. You see D-Law running it like he was a running back.
Man, all facets of the game, offense, defense, special teams. It was the most convincing argument that I think these Dak Cowboys have made that they are an elite team in this league. And I've got that game recorded. I will be watching it again every night for at least the rest of the week. If you would like
Me too, baby. I'm watching it tonight, baby. I'm watching it tonight.
Hey, you guys want to like group chat and we can all watch it together?
Yeah, Sean, you gonna meet us on there?
No, I got it. You know what?
You know he mad. You know he's mad about this situation. But we come on, David.
Hold up. No, look, hold up. Now, I am a person that wants to give everybody the opportunities. There is somebody else in the background that is he came back to the light, and now he preaches the sermon for Pastor Jerry, Pastor Anderson.
Let's go!
Go ahead, preach your sermon, brother.
Woo! The Nature Boy! Woo! Wait. Sean, turn your face. You can't look at me.
You can't look at me.
Close your eyes when you look at me. Let me explain something to you, sir. Wait, Jay. Jay, we here, Jay. We here, Jay.
I love it, baby.
We here, Jay. Hey, Sean.
We won Dallas. We won Dallas.
Wheeling and dealing. Son of a gun. The Nature Boy is here. Changed my name from Pastor Anderson to the GOAT. Listen.
Oh my goodness.
Listen.
All right. Wait, can we say anything about the fact that half of our team was out with COVID?
No.
And we had a lot of injuries.
No.
Hey,
not the same team that won 4 in a row. Not the same team that won 4 in a row talking trash. Oh, 4 in a row. Oh, we beat the GOAT. We beat Tom Brady. That's y'all. No.
Sean, can I ask a question?
I'm here. Yeah, what's up?
The first play of the game, who was your quarterback throwing to?
Trayvon Diggs! Number 11, baby. Number 11, number 7. Them boys is nothing to play with, okay?
Sean. I saw a 400-pounder run it back on you.
Hey, say it again.
It was like TD Jake's Megafest yesterday. Woo! Pastor Dak was preaching a whole different type of word, son. Did you go to church? I was at church. The cathedral was full, and the saints have been praying. Come on, somebody.
Come on.
You know what?
I made it my business to call Jay, too. I was like, listen, I need to be on this show today, and I don't want my uncle to know nothing about it. Matter of fact, you're no longer my uncle. You are now my auntie, okay? You know what? You're not allowed back at no type of family reunions.
Wow.
You're not allowed at no family reunions. All the Giants and Red. Y'all might as well just go back to the Redskins because y'all was winning back then. Listen,
I'm in witness protection right now. Okay, just leave me be. All right,
leave you be.
Leave me.
That jacket.
Do you think if the roles were reversed, he would let us be? Do you think if they did that to us, you think he would let us be?
No.
Look,
What?
I think I was. I don't think I was this bad last year.
Oh, stop it. Stop it. We can run the tape back. You was that bad last year.
You was worse. You was worse. Yo, I called Jake while she was in her sick bed yesterday, and I seen her get up. You see, the strength of God came into her when we saw another touchdown, and she got up and lost her mind. Woo!
Let's go!
I made it my business to want to be on this today. Sean, do we need to put you on suicide watch? You know what? That's cool. You know what? We got to call all the hospitals now. Got to call the cops. I'm calling everybody to go to your house right now and check up on your son because it doesn't look good. Are y'all in the playoffs?
I'm not going anywhere.
Y'all
no,
in the playoffs?
We're done. We're low. We don't need the daggone playoffs. No. All right. No. I look. I'm a special official from Washington. Shut it down. We're done. David, do you have anything to say? Hold up, David. Let me ask you because I know your time is short. David, do you have anything to say?
I love you, Sean, and I know you're hurting right now, but I'm not sorry.
None of us are sorry. We're not sorry for that jabroni. He brought this on himself. We want Dallas, is what he was saying.
Sean, your face says a whole story. Your face looks like somebody went and picked up dog poop, right? And forgot to wash their hands and put it under your nose, bro. That's what your face looks like right now, bro.
Hey, how about the newest addition to the running back room though? Demarcus Lawrence, the man's a beast.
Hey, he was running.
I want to see that man on offense.
400 pounds running down that field.
I want to see that man on offense. He's playing both ways for the rest of the year. All right, I love you guys.
Did special teams have a touchdown? Did the defense have a touchdown?
Linemen catching touchdowns.
Did a lineman catch a touchdown? A lineman turn still?
Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Hey,
I got to get back to work.
We got to go ahead and say this. Look, there's no more debate. There's no more debate. All right, my brother. There's no more debate at all if Dak Prescott is in the elite conversation. There's no more debate. There is Tom Brady. There is Aaron Rodgers. There is Patrick Mahomes. And there's a mother freaking Dak Prescott. There are elite quarterbacks. And if you don't mention my man, I'm going to have to start calling you out.
Yeah, Madden needs to boost up his ratings to a 99 right now.
Let's go.
Wow.
I said
okay. All right.
You know what? Let's go ahead and talk about the stats. 330 yards and 4 touchdowns. That's 2 quarters. That's 2 quarters. That's 2 quarters. That's it. 330 yards and 4 touchdowns in 2 quarters.
Sign the check.
That's a $75 million quarterback right there. Don't talk about my man's salary. Don't talk about anything else about Dak Prescott. Oh, he's in a slump. I was waiting for this moment. That's why I kept my mouth shut. It don't matter. We was going to get it. Everybody has an opportunity. The defenses, they stepped up. And now look at it. It's a 2-headed monster. No matter if the other team has the ball, the defense will take it away. And if my team has the ball, my boy Dak Prescott will take you out.
Sean, I'm telling you this right now. We better not win the Super Bowl. Because I'm coming to Virginia.
We knocking on the door together, baby. We're going to be knocking on his door together, baby.
I'm showing up. Yo, I noticed how you've been ducking my phone calls and my Facebook calls and every call I've been calling you on purpose, and you've been ducking me, bro. You know what? I'm coming. I'm showing up. I'm pulling up to your crib.
Javon, you made my day, getting on here. You have made my day. Woo! Made my day.
You don't understand. This is real. It feels so good to be back home. It feels good to be back home.
It's good seeing you, Jeremy.
Never leave again. Never leave again, baby. Never leave again.
I will never, ever disrespect the Star ever again.
Okay, I gotta let you go. Gotta let you go.
Oh, y'all let me go now? Oh, hey, guess what? Sean, I'm going to call your mama. I'm going to call your father. I'm going to call everybody in the house.
Wait a minute. No,
I'll call everybody.
You can stay, because apparently now a party ain't a party until all the Cowboys fans have enjoyed. J Red is in the building.
Let's go!
Ash is in the building.
Yes, in the building. Let's go!
I love this.
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, he looks back. You see the shades? Do you see the shades?
Because I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good.
I love it.
We are the boys. I told you, Sean. We were those boys in the off season. I tried to tell you. I said, be respectful. Be respectful. Be cordial in this rivalry. No. You wanted Dallas. You wanted Dallas. And then you have the nerve to say, well, we got players missing because of COVID. We got injuries. We got second stringers.
Wait a minute.
We got players who didn't even make it for media day to even say what position they play.
Was that us last year, Sean?
I don't care about that, Sean.
Was that us last year, Jerry?
I don't care about that, Sean. Y'all was riding hot. Y'all literally threw a festival for being 7-9 and winning the division. And we didn't even have Dak. Y'all played against the Red Rifle and Friends and won the division.
I need some tissue, man.
Y'all
was
beautiful. Hype.
I need some tissue. I need some tissue.
You let that momentum propel you into a moral loss against the Bucks. And y'all still hype about that.
Welcome to the show.
I don't want to hear that y'all wasn't a good team either. I don't want to hear y'all wasn't a good team. Y'all was a good team when y'all beat the Bucks. Y'all was a good team when y'all went on your 4-game winning streak. But then when you saw the boys, something different happened. Something different happened, didn't Sean?
For sure.
Because y'all were supposed to have the defense.
Let's talk Dallas Cowboys.
Y'all were supposed to have the defense, man.
I'm with it.
You asked for this, Sean. You asked for it.
Tell him, please. Please tell him again. You asked for this, Sean.
We want Dallas.
Listen. Sean, you must have been talking big smack. You must have been talking big smack to Janae, Sean, because she called you a jabroni.
Oh, wow.
Okay, she said the jabroni. She called you all
all he do is talk smack, y'all. He got that face. Oh, no. Sean, where's the scripture? Give the scripture today. Give the scripture to Brandon. Where you at, Brandon? Where your boy at? Where's the scripture?
Know you're wrong and shut your mouth.
Sean, I can't do it, man. I can't break you off with the rock like they gonna do it, bro. But you must have been giving it to them rough, man.
I just want to talk about football. Can we move on to the next team?
We are talking
about this is it, man. This is it. This is the signature win of the week. This is the signature win of the week. Your team was fighting on the sideline.
That was
what are we supposed to do? When we beat a team, when we beat the brakes off the team, y'all talking about that's not a real team. It's not a good team. Now then, when we barely get the job done, then y'all say we not good. We beat the brakes off the football team. Y'all got to change your name again.
See that? That's that Washington reception right there. Then cut them off. Look at that.
I feel you. That Daniel Snyder wireless.
Oh, you see they talking trash. Anthony Price said, Cowboy fans talking but haven't played a good game all season. That's where you're wrong. Look at everybody else's record. And who's at the top? Stop it, Anthony. Stop it.
Oh, we can go there. We can go there. I haven't seen the Packers beat nobody 56 to something the past 4 weeks.
Brandon said ain't no race tonight.
You feel me?
All right.
You feel me? And then the Rams struggling with the Vikings when we beat them with a backup. A backup. The same team at their place.
No.
At their place. But you know what, Sean? That wasn't even
the best part of last night. You know what the best part was last night? And I put this on the message board. I just don't understand why the Sunday, NFL crew was acting like they didn't know why them boys were scrapping last night. Besides getting whooped by the boys, okay? In case you didn't know, okay, you don't put your fingers on a grown man and or woman or anything that is fully grown's head. You don't do that.
Come on.
Okay? And then when you do that, there are consequences, i.e. getting stolen, okay? Yeah. Okay, that's what happens but everybody's like, I just don't know what preceded that argument. I don't know what could have happened. I mean, I know they're losing and everything, but what could have happened? I don't know. This is what happened to y'all yesterday, Sean. All day, all night. And y'all didn't even have enough to do the Jonathan Allen back and try to hit that. Okay?
The joke is
I actually got scared in the second quarter because it was like 42-7. I'm like, man, let's just get out of here. No injuries. We don't need to do anything else. Can we call the game right now? Okay, they up there trying to do. You beating a team when they talk about the day's highlights. Jefferson, 267 yards. He broke OBJ's record. That's what happened, around the league today. You wrap that up, man. I felt good. Look, man. Yep. I hope we go to the Super Bowl. I hope we win. But we gotta take it week by week, Sean. And we haven't done anything yet.
We can't go. I'm telling you, we can't go. Because I'm showing up to Virginia. I will be in Herndon. I'm coming with a police escort to Herndon.
Let him know, man. Sean. I'm just saying, for your benefit, don't let this brother have to come to Virginia. Don't let us win.
To Virginia.
Okay.
We may even have to fly ass and the family out. Come on, everybody coming to your door. Everybody coming to your door.
Yeah, David
coming to the house.
But we not done though, Sean. We got done. We taking this thing week by week. We got the Cardinals next. You know what I'm saying?
The joke of the day was Washington bringing their heated seats to an indoor arena.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense.
That's embarrassing.
Classic Washington. Classic Washington. That was
when you knew they wasn't ready. I think it's time to go.
Like one team does something smart because they heard how another team acts. The other one was like, well, they did that to us. We're going to do it to them. Bring our heated seats from FedEx. And that was somebody's job to remember that, Sean. Look, right after they got all the pads out. You got the heated seats.
We was lighting a fire under that ass.
You feel me? Man, that's why y'all got in them arguments. Them seats was too hot. Them seats was hot, boy. You getting done off and y'all arguing on the hot seat. Everybody on the hot seat but the coach.
Everybody in Washington is fired. Cancel the whole franchise.
There needs to be.
I love this, ladies and gentlemen. You know we had to do it today. We know we had to get the faithfuls on here, the ones that's ride or die for the team, and show Sean we ain't tolerating the mess no more.
This is the last time you got to go through it though for this year, Sean. You ain't got to go through it no more. We ain't gonna see you in the playoffs. Yeah. So you ain't got to worry about that.
I did not care about this game until y'all started chanting "We want Dallas" because we already knew this was gonna happen. You weren't a problem. It's only because you started talking.
To you right now, Sean.
Salt Bay on you. Throw a little Salt Bay on you.
Salt Bay.
Throw a little Salt Bay on you, Sean. She already preheated the meal. She already had the meal preheated, Sean. She knew.
I was worried about Washington until y'all started talking.
Did that really happen?
Sean, it was not until you said you wanted the meal.
Can I get everybody to smile real quick? Smile real quick for my picture. Thank you very much.
Hey, Sean, you better hope the cancel culture don't find you and try to cancel you.
Right, Sean. That's right. You still have the R word on your paraphernalia. You haven't caught up to the football team. You got to get the R word off your paraphernalia, Sean.
You better cancel, Sean.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Sean, it's okay, man.
Can we please move on?
No, we are here to talk football, Sean. We're here to talk football. Okay?
Let's talk football, Sean.
Look, man. You made this field and you will run suicides on it. You understand me? I don't want to hear there's no quitting. There's no quitting. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
If you drop that ball, you will run a mile.
You will run a mile.
You will
run a mile again.
You set this course in motion, bro. You gonna get every up down of this one. You understand? You gonna do every up down on this one. You gonna get this one.
Oh God.
56-14, Sean.
Look. Thank you. Can we please move on? Joe Burrow.
Well, speaking of Joe Burrow, he is an excellent candidate for a comeback player of the year. But you know who's probably a better candidate? My man Dak. My man Dak.
No. We're gone.
I know that guy.
You know what I'm saying?
Dak Prescott would be as well.
Last name, please.
Hey, see, I'm making an executive decision. Love all you guys. I will see you later. I appreciate you. Boom. All right, boom. And boom. Oh, no, wrong. I'm wrong with it. That's
He gonna kick me out the show. He done kicked me out too.
You let all of them in there. Yo.
Hey, I appreciate it, Sean. I appreciate you going through that. That was beautiful. You made my whole day. I can go to sleep well rested tonight.
Wow.
But yes, we can move on. There was another dynamic game, a team that, is at the top of the NFC, and they destroy Carolina 32-6. Sean, what the heck is going on with Carolina? I guess they had like a two quarterback kind of situation, and
and
it was horrible.
It didn't work. They tried to we saw what Cam. You and I were talking. Bring back Cam. Can you call Cam Newton? He got in there. He's done a little this and that, but like you said, he doesn't get that rhythm. Now they got Darnold back there, so Darnold's kind of the right guy, but not really. It's just not a good system, Kona. And then you go up and do this against Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? You can't. They're not the team to do that against.
Okay, so do you think it's Carolina's quarterbacks, or do you think it's the coaching? Is the plays and everything else?
Well, I think this is where you have COVID coming in. You have the factor in CMC, your whole offense, everything your offense is built around is towards him being out of the game. So you're not getting the same production at running back because Mike Davis is not giving you that. So I honestly think they were built around that, and the quarterback was just kind of somebody that's going to help, get the ball down, take what the defense gives him, run the ball, that type of stuff, and relax on that defense. That defense right now is ranked like 11th in the league. You know what I mean? We saw before they played y'all, they were ranked number 1. So they are a quality defense, and they were helping them, sustain that offense. But that offense is, especially with injuries and everything that's going on, like their coach talked about it, it's a mess. It's been a mess.
Well, I did see a strange face in the game. Antonio Brown came back.
Mm-hmm. And that's the other thing.
Catches, 101 yards.
He had to come back, because Evans, Godwin, Fournette, all these other guys are out.
Right. I don't think Bruce Arians, as strict as Bruce Arians is, I don't think he would have came back if everybody didn't get hurt.
Exactly. Very true. Very true. Did they also pick up Le'Veon?
Yes.
I heard something they picked him up too.
They did pick up Le'Veon. They did. But it was Vaughn they was using in the backfield.
Keyshawn Vaughn was balling out. He had this one run where he kind of broke 2 tackles, spun around the dude, and just dipped. I mean,
I had to squint like is Fournette back?
Right. I was like, who is that? Like who? But he took the best of his opportunity, so shout out to him. But at the end of the day, that defense showed up to the game.
They did.
7 sacks, 11 QB hits, and an interception. They did what they did, man.
Carolina got to get that offensive line together, though, man. It's not going to work if that line don't work. They just bullied them like bowling pins, dog.
Right. And that's not going to be good going in. I think for the most part, they were with Seattle at like 5-9 at the very bottom. I believe right now they're eliminated. I think they're done in the playoff picture, Carolina. So we'll see. But Tampa keeps it moving.
Absolutely. Hey, and there's another team that finally showed up in great fashion.
Mm-hmm.
What you think about this next one, Sean?
About time. About daggone time. The Billies take hold of the AFC East with a win over the Patriots, 33-21. Hey, Janae, your boy.
We needed
showed
that.
Up.
That's the way to show up. That's the way to show up, Sean.
Right on time.
Right on time. And right when you thought that the New England Patriots could not be taken down, it happened. It looks like Buffalo is at the top of their division right now.
And that's the crazy part, because the Patriots have to also play the Dolphins, who are surging. There's a way that the Patriots can somehow go from being the number one team in the AFC East to the third team and maybe miss the playoffs. You know what I mean?
It could happen.
I mean, that's a fickle thing, this thing going on. But the Patriots, hey, they needed that. And Buffalo, man, that boy Josh Allen. And, hey, Isaiah McKenzie, 11 receptions, $125 and a TD. What? Okay.
11 receptions. Hey, he got it, though. Hey, and look, Diggs came. Look, both Diggs boys was doing their thing this week.
Yeah. I wonder how that was. It was like, okay, the one did his thing in Buffalo, and the other was like, oh, that's what you did? All right, let me see what I can do. Let me get a couple interceptions. Let me see what I can rock out.
Absolutely, man. I know they're proud of each other, though.
Oh, yeah, you already know what it is. All right, somebody said, ouch, where's the Mac attack now?
That's a good question, because I don't even know. I mean, if you look around the AFC, Sean, I mean, I don't think he's better than everybody, all the quarterbacks that's in AFC.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. If you put him, it depends on which category you put him in. If you put him in the category of quarterbacks overall, no, he's near the bottom. Even though he has over 3,000 passing yards, quietly he's been kind of doing his thing. But if you put him in the group of the rookie quarterbacks, especially ones that have started, yeah, he's head and shoulders above all.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, but we're talking about Patrick Mahomes. We talk about Burrow. We're talking about. There's teams in there. I mean, are they better than Tennessee? I mean, there's teams in there that it's going to be a hard road for them to get there if they don't claim that number one spot to stay at home.
Exactly. And see, I think that's the big deal. They did great, and they got on their run during the middle of the season, and they put together 7 wins in a row, and that was great. But at the same time, they have a couple deficiencies, the quarterback being one of them. Once the running backs got kind of injured, their three-headed monster running back, once it got chopped down, then we can focus on one guy. I don't have to worry about these other two guys coming in here. And then, Diggs had a great game this week, but, that's one of the things.
Buffalo got to keep that consistent, because we all know what Buffalo can do, but they got to be consistent like that. Take out a hot team. Patriots have been hot. To scorch them like that. I mean, I thought it was beautiful, and Josh Allen looked amazing. I mean, 314 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, come on now.
Yeah, he did his thing, man, and he was running for 64 yards, man. So he did straight. And look. Shout out to him, man. Mac Jones did get 2 picks. He said he's good because of the system that he's in.
That's true. He's playing with Belichick now.
Very true. Very true. But he still has the mechanics. He's still getting the job done. But it's gonna be seeing what happens in these last couple of weeks, and then going into the playoffs if they do make the playoffs.
I will say it's probably gonna be the best playoffs we've ever seen, though.
Oh yeah. I can't wait. But look, we got to move on. Nathan Snell, I see you over here in the comments. I apologize in advance. The Bengals crush the Ravens, and that boy Joe Burrow. Good God.
525 yards. I said it. 525 yards. Like, that just doesn't happen. That just doesn't happen, and it doesn't happen to a Ravens defense, Sean.
Wow. That I can't even believe it. And I got to shout out my guy Nathan Snell. I was talking to him earlier today, and he was kind of talking like, he was kind of offended by, in the fourth quarter, Burrow chucking it up, still going, still passing it. You know what I mean? And he was like, ooh, wait, that feels, the game was already over. It's fourth, you don't need to be doing that. And he's kind of like, look, they were talking in the presser, about how they were like, oh, Burrow's, he's not better than these people. He's still a young guy. He's not a world beater yet. He doesn't have a gold jacket yet. And Burrow said in that little press conference, oh, did that affect you? I mean, maybe. Maybe it helped me in my game. Yes, it did.
I'm sorry, Nathan, but when your team is talking trash, if I don't want to take my foot off the gas, I'm not going to take my foot off the gas. And he didn't. Hey, but the thing is, man, the boy is a beast, man. The boy is a beast. To come back like that after a horrible injury and to come back and play this stout, and they are, as of right now, in the playoffs. Hey, Cincinnati's going to be a problem.
Watch out for them. I'm telling you. They got 2 victories over the Ravens. They got 2 victories over Pittsburgh. Yo, they are good. Duke can ball out. I like what we said. Dalton said, hopefully Cincinnati doesn't ruin him. Cincinnati has a way of doing some things certain people.
Yes, they do.
Yo,
yes, they do. Dalton made it to the playoffs plenty of times, and they still talk about he can't do nothing.
Right. He would have been in contention for the player of the year, rookie of the year last year, had he not gotten hurt in that game.
Got hurt, yep.
Game, against us. So there it is.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Baltimore. Hey, is Baltimore out of the picture now? I mean, right now I think they're out, technically projected out of it, but
no, I don't think they're out of it. I think they are one of the teams in the they're not in the hunt. I think they're one of the teams, the wild card teams. I do think they're one of them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's looking bad.
Now that they keep doing now they're playing like this, I'll tell you that right now.
It's looking pretty bad, Sean.
Yeah, and hey, and speaking of teams, I mean, we let's stay right in that AFC North. Another team that needed a W very badly did anything but that and lost 36-10. I think they didn't even get a touchdown in the first half to the Chiefs. Woo! Good gracious.
The Chiefs actually looked like they were back in that game.
Right. That looks like the Chiefs that went to the Super Bowl a year ago.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, it did.
They look legit. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like the Chiefs look like the truth, and they didn't have Kelsey.
Nope.
You know what I mean? Tyreek just came back from COVID, but he wasn't dominating today.
That was a game to me. I thought that was a great game.
Yeah.
I thought that was a dynamic game. I thought that Patrick Mahomes, he was smiling on the sideline. You saw a little cheer in him. 3 touchdowns, 258 yards.
Yep.
Pringle, come on now.
Did what he needed to do.
And
you know what? And that's the best part about this is the next man up. You talked about Pringle, who had the 6 receptions for 75 yards and 2 TDs. He gets an opportunity now to get in here in the spotlight. McCole Hardman's another one that got a touchdown. They had him as receiving and running the ball up the field. So they were doing their thing. Now, I can't take away the fact, and shout out to my guy, Sydney, we got to look into the fact that defense was hampered with, that Steelers defense was hampered with some injuries.
2 fumble recoveries, 2.
Yep. The Chiefs balled out. The Steelers defense was struggling, and they had some injuries on that, and that affected him. TJ Watt with some rib issues, like some broken ribs.
Yeah.
That is going to affect them. I think they might have a shot to be out, but Chiefs,
what about the offensive side of the ball, Sean? Come on now. What about the offensive side of the ball?
Hey, look, Big Ben looked like an old man.
Damn.
Period. He did. He looked like some of those passes, I looked at the replay, it looked like he was just pushing it out there.
It really did.
And
he was walking slow. I mean,
yeah.
It was bad.
He could not move. The minute the pressure came in there, he's just, there it is. He just falls down.
That's it. Boom.
You know what I mean?
Sorry, Steelers.
He said Big Ben forgot they had a game, man. He was and then Mason Rudolph came in.
Forgot they had a game.
Yeah. Mason Rudolph came in. He was bad. I feel for the Steelers.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. That was pretty sad. Hey, we can't harp on it. The Chiefs their defense is showing up at a good time.
Very true.
Their defense was the struggle. Now that they're trying to pull it together and the offense is putting it together, they're going to be lethal. They trying to claim their AFC back, Sean.
Yeah, they trying to make it happen. It looks like, they're head and shoulders above the pack right now. You know what I mean? Right now, they're sitting here at 10-4. The only other team, Titans, are 10-5, but the Chiefs are sitting there on a run, doing good. Everybody's playing well. And the thing about it, we all expecting them to have Kelsey balling out and Tyreek Hill balling out. This year, those guys still getting their numbers, but they haven't been balling out and having these big flashy games.
Not at all.
It's been the running game. It's been the defense as of late that's been stepping up and really kind of changing how we look at the Chiefs. And it's like, okay, You still balling out like this in a different way? Oh, let's see what they got. So I'm eager to see how this translates in the playoffs.
Me too. Yeah. This should be definitely interesting now that they're starting to click on.
Right. But no, got to move on and keeping in the playoffs to a team that I have been cheering on since last year. My Colts, they upend the Cardinals 22-16. Hey, everybody.
Thank you, Colts.
Right, yeah, exactly. We know you needed that. Get out of here.
God, if the Browns could have done it too. Damn it.
No, right. That was close. Look, if you didn't throw four, we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it.
Yo, I got to shout out my Colts. Everybody knows Jonathan Taylor. He definitely got his 27 carries. He has over 100 yards. But the thing that everybody questions is Wentz. Can Wentz get the job done? All he has to do is enough. Okay? This week he had his 2 touchdowns. He had over 200 yards. You know what I mean? He just has to do enough. This man was MVP form. He knows how to play the game.
Yes, he does.
He has the running game. That could be a great decoy. Pittman, he has a great receiver. He had 8 catches for over 80 yards. Yo, I'm telling you, the Colts have something that I'm really rooting for them. I really believe that they can move. And I'm really rooting for my boy JT to get that MVP award.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Hey, and at the end of the day, it feels like Wentz is turning it around. And if he can stay healthy, they can do this.
Yeah.
If he can stay healthy.
Yeah.
That was the problem with the Eagles, and he just couldn't stay healthy. And then, of course, Foles that was his team. But if Wentz can stay healthy, I truly believe that team is on fire. And anybody in the AFC needs to be worried about what the Colts are going to do.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, but look, I got to ask you this because you mentioned this. You were talking about this a little bit ago. What are we talking about on the other side? The Cardinals started off the season 7-0. In the last 8 games, the Cardinals are 3-5. You know, I mean, we know about the
how long do you think it can work? How long do you think that people are not going to figure out Kyler Murray's going to run the ball?
Right.
How long is it going to take for people to realize that if Kyler Murray doesn't have all the pieces and without D-Hop, it's not the same?
It's not going to work.
If you don't got D-Hop, that's a vital piece of your offense. If you don't have it, and your only other way is to either try to find somebody new or run, people are going to be waiting for you to run. They're going to dare you to throw it. And then they want you to rely on those receivers. And D-Hop is not there, y'all.
Yeah. So I look, they have always been known as a regular season team. They ball out in the regular season team, but like you said, that D-Hop, the absence of D-Hop, and then not having, normally they would have had a Larry Fitzgerald that would sit there and be able to just be, you know, he wouldn't be a stud, but he would be able to do what you needed to do and have that leadership on the team. You don't have anybody that you can really go to. I mean, you got Rondale Moore, you got AJ Green, but a lot of those guys still, they fed off of D-Hop. Yes. You know, you needed D-Hop to be there, as even if it was just a decoy. You know what I mean? You still needed him to be there, so everybody's suffering. So, hey, Kyler Murray, and you're like, yeah, absolutely. They're going to figure out. He's still got 74 yards rushing, but they're eventually going to figure out, okay, cover everybody deep, let him run, and we'll just keep him in front of us.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So,
but this NFC in the top NFC teams keeping pace, Cardinals can't afford to let go of the gas right now.
Exactly. And they're going to have to try to figure it out because it's not looking good. You know, you want momentum going into the playoffs. As we joked about last year, you want to be coming in hot. Hey.
That's exactly what you want.
And the number one thing you don't want to do is our next segment on the show. You don't want to be holding on. Just holding on,
Sean.
You holding on. Come on with it. Ha.
We do have a team that was holding on. I don't think too many people that thought that the Titans were going to beat San Francisco, but the Titans were able to survive and beat the 49ers and in a nice fashion too. I thought that AJ Brown did a definitely good job.
Yo, he definitely balled out after being out for some time, getting over 10 catches, getting 11 catches, 145 yards and a touchdown. AJ Brown came at the right time. And look, this is what they need. Look, this is exactly what they need. We know week 18, there is rumors, potentially, they're getting back Derrick Henry. If they can get Derrick Henry going into the playoffs, this is an entirely different team, ladies and gentlemen.
That's it. All they needed to do was sustain until he can get back.
Yes.
And they have sustained. They're in the playoffs. We're going to figure this thing out. But, I mean, the Titans, they're number 2 in the playoff race, Sean.
Yeah, they're at 10-5, right behind the 10-4 Chiefs. Shout out to him, man. I didn't expect him to be in this position. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't expect him to be in this position without Derrick Henry.
Exactly. Because I didn't think Tannehill could do it by himself.
Exactly. But he's been doing it, man. He's been finding a way to get it done. That defense has definitely been helping out. Got to shout out on the other side. My guy, Deebo Samuel. 9 catches, 159 yards. He continues to be just the ball out, having a great season this year. Jimmy G put up over 300 yards, but also threw 2 picks. So that's another thing that you ask. Hey, they're sixth in the NFC playoff picture right now, but can that sustain his play?
Can that sustain? And I don't know. I do not know, Sean, if that is going to be able to sustain.
Yeah, and see, and that's going to be big going into that particular time, because they're going to play a Tampa Bay, or they're going to play the Rams, or maybe even you guys going into that first round. You got to get it together going into those games, because other than that, you saw what they did to us, and we came into the game a viable option. I can't even say it. No, we did.
It's okay, Sean. It's okay.
Let's get it.
There is another team. Oh, God, once again. And I was so mad that they pulled it off, because it was so close. If they would have called a pass interference, it seems like the Zebras were all on that bad man side. The Packers survive against the Browns.
Yep. They do it. They're behind that bad man. And you know what? I got to shout him out. He broke the record. He broke Brett Favre's record. He's the Packers' all-time leader for touchdown passes. Just broke the record.
That's
big.
So great. That's big.
Shout out to you, man. Hey, Brett Favre came out there, embraced him, congratulated him, all that stuff. That's what's up. I like that. I'm
happy for him. But golly, the Packers literally gave them the game. The Browns could have won this game.
They did. They absolutely gave them the game.
Baker, 4 interceptions.
You kidding me?
4.
You kidding me right now, Baker?
4.
Look. Are those 4 interceptions for each one of the commercials that are currently running for you right now? Because I'm about tired of that. I don't want to see any commercial where you sitting out here talking about here's the alarm system and are these your boots and all this nonsense. If you throwing 4 daggone picks when you could be winning the game, if you threw 4 picks and it was 52-0, I get it. But if you threw 4 picks and the last one, like all you had to do was run the ball.
That's it.
That's all you had to do. It was at the 50-yard line. It was 1st and 10. All you have to do is run the ball, get into field goal range, keep the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hand. You're good. They threw the ball 3 times in a row, Janae.
I don't even understand it, Sean. Every time that the Browns ran the ball, they got 9 yards.
Yep.
Every time.
Yeah.
Why would you throw the ball? Knowing A, your quarterback is hurt. Yeah. Knowing B, that you're going against Aaron Rodgers, and the best game clock management that you could do is run the ball to run the time.
Yeah.
Made no sense to me. Made no sense to me, Sean.
You know, Anthony Handy said Baker is just a sober Johnny Manziel.
Hey.
Wow.
I think so too.
He's lost that loving feeling.
I think they'll extend him for the 5-year extension. I don't know why, but I think they will, because they don't really have no options. But if they can find another option, they will.
Here it is, but they said it's perfect. Baker is honestly still the best thing that Cleveland has had.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, they're going to keep him. But I do agree with Nathan. You need to talk about the play calling. That's not all on Baker. The play calling to call 3 straight passes was questionable.
Idiot.
Now, it was stupid. And I've heard people talk about
9 yards of carry, Sean. 9 yards.
9 yards. Exactly. I'm with you. Because that's ridiculous. But look, we have to move on. The Packers are still number 1 in the NFC.
Yes, they are.
Still ahead of Janae's.
Please, just lose one. Just lose one, baby.
Not happening.
Just lose one. If we get a bye week, baby.
Oh my goodness. Another team that is on the heels of the Cowboys, the Rams, hold on to beat Kirk Cousins and the Vikings 30-23. Good old Captain Kirk. Oh my goodness gracious.
Sean,
shout out to the Rams.
Sean. Oh, the Rams.
You know what?
I'm a little nervous about them, though.
All I want to see in the playoffs is Cooper Kupp, Trayvon Diggs. That's all I want to see.
No,
baby.
We don't want to see that yet. We don't want to see that yet.
Cooper Kupp is ready to go, baby.
To try to lose. Nah. I see what you're doing.
Cooper Kupp is ready to go, baby.
Man, but Cooper Kupp, man, he beast. 10 receptions, 109 yards. That man can run. Michelle, come on now. Come on, Sean.
Yeah. They balling out right now, and they needed this W. They definitely needed to pick up this victory to keep pace with you guys and Tampa Bay in that NFC East race. And it's the right time to do it. On the other side, Minnesota also absolutely needed a W. They lost, fell out of that 7th. Actually, did they fall out? I believe they fell out of that 7th spot. No, they are officially still. Well, no, let me update that. I think they fell out of that 7th spot.
I think they did too.
Of the playoffs, yeah. I gotta look that one up.
I think they did too. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah. That is interesting. Hold on right quick.
Yeah, I think so, man. I'm over here looking at it. I believe that the Vikings may have fell out after that loss. I'm looking at it right now. It's going to be a tough one, though, y'all. It's going to be a tough one because I think the Vikings may have fell out of that picture. But at the end of the day, if you thought the Vikings are going to do anything, I still feel like the Vikings are on that tier of Washington. They're still not going to do nothing. They're still not going to show out and show up. So even if they did, make it a little further, I still don't see them doing nothing. And I know y'all don't either. Look, I'm going to start looking at some of these comments while Sean's fixing his thing real quick. Man, I'm telling y'all, I am freaking hype about the beginning of the show. I'm still on cloud 9. All those Cowboy fans. I freaking love it.
What are we talking about, man?
Nothing. We don't talk about anything. All right, well, come back right on time. Hey, buddy, hey.
You're right. Get out of here with that noise.
Hey.
Yo, shout out to the Rams. They got the W. Hopefully they can be one of the teams that will knock off the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, here you go. All right, moving on to the next team.
Yo, got to shout out our guy, Anthony Handy. His Falcons are still alive. Washington isn't. But his Falcons are
still alive.
At 7-8, they are still in the picture. Shout out to them, man.
That's crazy.
But again, they did beat the Lions. So
very true.
What are we saying?
Very
what
true.
What are we really saying here? I mean,
hey, the Lions just beat one of the best teams in the league.
Very true. So they can choose, and technically the Lions had an opportunity to win this game with 2 minutes to go. They had a shot to drive down the field and win it, but shout out to the Falcons, got that interception right at probably with 20 seconds left to shut down. Here we go. Said, hey, Anthony. Said, look, they surprised me.
Me too.
Yeah. That interception at the end was painful. Yeah, definitely. That interception was painful at the end. Yeah, that interception definitely ended it. Hey, shout out to the Lions. Or to the Falcons.
Trying to hold it down in a game. Hey, I thought it was a game.
Yeah.
But it's the Falcons, ladies and gentlemen. We can't spend too much time talking about the Falcons.
Exactly.
But they are the 7th seed.
Can you believe that? You know what I mean? They're in the picture. They are still doing. I gotta. Hey, look. I didn't expect this. I'm not gonna lie. This is not something that I thought that I predicted, or I thought they would be decent, but I didn't think they'd be in the playoff picture at this time.
They're fighting for that 7th seed spot. They're currently 7-8. And they're currently huge, 7-8. They're fighting for that 7th seed spot. I did find out the Vikings are also 7-8, and then the Saints are also they're 7-7.
Yeah.
So the Eagles right now with their 8-7, they're holding on to that 7th spot right now. So it could easily change in the next 2 weeks, y'all.
Very true. Very true. So we'll see. But shout out to him for being around, man. Shout out to him. And as for Detroit, well, just solidify your spot in the top 5. Okay. Keep everybody safe. But I do want to shout out Amon-Ra St. Brown. 9 receptions, 91 yards, and a touchdown.
That was crazy.
Hey,
I was like, who?
Right. He's been a diamond in the rough. He's come out these last couple of weeks and has really shined. Even this week, without Jared Goff, Tim Boyle started, some random quarterback. This guy played at like UConn. And shout out to my little junior reporter on the Sunday show, Dylan Walsh, who was saying this guy – in his college, in college, I think he was like 1-13 at touchdown to interceptions.
Okay,
he was just poor. He was just bad, and somehow he got drafted. And hey, he did a little something today.
And look, they were able to use him.
Right, exactly. He got a paycheck. There we go.
Boom.
Call him
up. That's
it. Call him up. Let's go. Yo, moving on to a team that I know both of us do not care for as much. The Philadelphia Eagles dismantle the Giants 34-10, continue to keep their playoff run, keep hopes alive. Yeah, buddy. You want to talk about
actually am okay with this, ladies and gentlemen, because if they continue to do what they're doing, they'll be that number 7 seed, and they'll got to come over and play with the big boys for the number 2 seed with us. And I have no problem with taking down the Eagles any day because they're still trash in my eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Giants. They beat the Giants, and the world is going crazy, and you saw them doing their dances on the field, and I'm like, oh, come on. Come on. It's the Giants.
You're absolutely right. These same Giants did beat them the last time. They beat them 13-7.
That's true.
But Hurts played his butt off, 17-29, 199 yards, 2 TDs. But Devontae Smith, that Heisman Trophy winner, Janae, that gentleman he's doing his thing. I didn't expect him to shine. If they could just
continue to get him the ball, he's the number. He was in the first round for a reason, Sean.
Right, exactly, and he is that type of receiver. Shout out to Nathan Snell. Nathan Snell said Miles Sanders is out.
Yeah, he broke something in his hand.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh. That could be interesting going forward because he was starting to really thrive. We talked about him all year. Like, why aren't they playing him? And they finally start playing him. Get out of here. I see that.
I don't root for injury.
Let's get it. Yeah, dag on Eagles. They did get the W. Right now, currently, they are in battle, like you said, for that 7th seed. And the one thing for the Giants, there has been a report that came out before this game. Joe Judge, the coach, and Daniel Jones will both be likely to return next year. So that's great for the NFC East. Let the both of them return. That is perfect. Let's go.
Sad.
Come
on
sad. Back. That's 2 more wins. At least for us. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yo, moving on to another one of your teams, Janae. The Raiders finally get them.
They were able to pull it off and get by the Broncos 17-13. Thank you. I was so happy about that game. I needed you guys to at least get some more morale, feel good. And they did, Sean. They did.
Yeah, they definitely did. I didn't even look. Jacobs has been not doing much in my mind all year, but I guess he's been doing it quietly. He's balled out in this game. I'll tell you that for sure. He got over 100 yards in this game on just under 30 carries. Josh Jacobs, if he's playing like this is exactly what they need. But, my guy right there, Hunter Renfrow. Only 3 catches. But, that one, you see that one catch in the back of the end zone?
Beautiful. Beautiful.
That's my dude, man. I like that guy.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful. I was happy. And I believe that definitely put a dagger in the Broncos, right?
Oh yeah. That ended the Broncos. And look, Drew Lock did the best job that he could, but without Teddy Bridgewater's Teddy Two Gloves, it wasn't the same. The running game really didn't get going. Melvin Gordon and Javonte Williams really did not get going like they had the week before. Remember we talked the week before about they had over 100 some odd rushing yards, and you know what I mean? They weren't balling out this week. That defense definitely. I mean, it was a divisional game, so we already know. They had 18 total rushing yards.
True.
Okay.
True.
You know what I mean? They had under 200 total yards. They had like 158 total yards on offense. So the offense was, for the most part, shut down completely. So, nobody was getting any kind of attention for the Broncos. Raiders were getting it done. Their defense showed up.
They're trying to hold on. They're trying to get in that playoff spot, Sean. Yeah. We got 2 games left. This is about to be crazy.
Exactly. And another game that directly affects the playoff hunt. The Monday night game tonight, the Miami Dolphins. Shout out to Bobby Wills and his Dolphins versus the 7-7 Saints. Shout out to BD, Brendan Davis. I can't wait for this. I am excited to see this game.
This should be very interesting, Sean. I don't know.
Both of them.
I think Miami's going to pull this off. I think Miami's going to pull it off, Sean.
I think so, too. I hope so. Miami, we all know they started off 1-6, have won the 6 games, dominated out. They won. I think they got the last 7. So they've been balling. They playing right at the right time. Waddle just came back. But that defense for the Saints, they shut out the GOAT.
They did. They did.
You know what I mean?
Oh, God, I know. But I just don't see the Dolphins taking an L to this one. I just want them. I mean, I don't think the Dolphins are going to take an L. I think that the Saints, there's just too much stuff going on with the Saints, man. You just never know what you're going to get.
Yeah.
You never know what you're going to get. Yes, they did hold the GOAT to no touchdowns, which I love. But I think the Dolphins got this. I think they got it. 21-17, I'm thinking.
I do too. And look, this directly affects both of their paths to playoffs. But I think for the Dolphins, they can afford to take a loss in this, being 7-8, because so many teams are within, only 6 to 8 losses. So I think they can afford it. The Saints, however, would be pushed a little farther back, and with their head-to-heads, it wouldn't look good for them. They need the W more than the Dolphins. Yeah. So it already looks bleak. So you already know what it is. So you said Dolphins, bleak. I said Dolphins. Let's rock with it.
Let's do it. Hey, so we got this next section. Well, we're gonna fly by this next section real fast because some of these teams, oh God.
Hey, the title says it alone. The title says it all. What are they even playing for? So what are we even talking about it for? Look, Jets barely beat the Jags 26-21. It was close.
Battle of the bottom.
Doesn't matter.
Battle of the bottom.
Yeah. The storyline on this one.
The Jags almost had a chance to come back, though.
Right. Nobody wanted to win that one. The Jags had it right at the goal line.
At the goal.
Yo. And another thing I noticed, one of the things that happened in this game, was this the weekend of the O-linemen catching touchdowns? Like, every O-lineman was catching touchdowns this weekend.
I was wondering if you noticed that.
I was like, okay, that's what we doing now. I mean, I saw y'all did it on us. I mean, I was like, oh, yeah, everybody
doing that. Did you see that nice Wilson run, too?
Oh,
he made it seem a few times like he was going to go out of bounds. I'm going to slide. I'm going
tiptoed on the sidelines. You know what I mean? I was like, all right, Zach, 52.
Was that like a 50-yard run? 52 yards.
I'm like, okay, Zach, I see what you're doing. All right, respect. But yeah, hey, shout out to him. Trevor Lawrence still had 26 or 39, 280. Going forward, that's somebody I feel like I can still trust. He still gets the job done. No touchdowns, but no interceptions. And we know how he started the season. So that's something I like. One is shout out, send our prayers and our love and our care to the James Robinson. He was carted off the field. You saw the towel was over his head. They think it's a potential Achilles injury. And so let's definitely send our prayers to him and his family, man, because that is rough. That's rough. But they just did their thing, man. Michael Carter over 100 yards on the ground. Braxton Berrios, little known wide receiver, does more at kick return. This man has 3 kick returns for over 100, almost 140 yards. Yeah, this dude's balling out. I just started following this dude a couple weeks ago. And I'm like, dang, each week he's getting it done.
Yes,
he's doing his thing. So shout out to Braxton Berrios, man. Yeah, right. I was like, I gotta put this on the script because I was like, he getting the job done, man. So shout out to him.
Absolutely, man. Hey, but there's another shocking game that I was not prepared for. Yeah. But the Texans beat the Chargers.
What happened, Janae?
41-29.
What in the world? What happened? This is embarrassing.
Has the Texans scored 41 points this year?
Right. Exactly.
Sean, what the heck?
All of the cast-offs of the league goes to this place. Davis Mills is over here. Rex Burkhead has a couple touchdowns.
Yes.
He was with the Patriots a couple years back.
Yes.
I mean, come on, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I couldn't believe it.
I don't know what to tell you. No. What
does it say about the Chargers, though, Sean? What does it say about the Chargers? I think it says more about the Chargers than it does for the Texans. Texans can have a great game and shock the world. But the Chargers, you guys were on a roll.
Exactly. And I think that's the part that we have to sit back and actually think about, because the Chargers, not only can they not afford to lose at this time of the year, but it's also like, who are you losing to? This is nowhere near a top-tier caliber team.
This should be a game that you guys should have got. That way you would have been the Ravens lost, and then you guys lost. If you guys would have won the game, the Ravens would be on the 8th seed and you'd be on the 7th seed. So
Exactly. Now we got to shout out the Chargers. They definitely Eckler was out with COVID, and so was Mike Williams. So those were 2 integral parts of that offense, but still it's the Texans, and they have not been playing good at all. But like Nicholas says, Nicholas Rosario, any given Sunday. You never know.
And it definitely was an any given Sunday situation. 41 points. Wow.
Yeah. I can't even believe that.
Wow.
Not at all, man. Not at all. But we got to move on. Speaking of Nicholas Rosario and the Windy City, the Chicago Bears to eliminate the Seattle Seahawks.
Can't even believe it.
In the snow. Did you see the snow today?
I was so happy. I wanted to see at least one snow game, Sean.
Right.
I was so happy, and I couldn't believe it. The Seahawks had it the whole time.
Yeah. And
then the Bears.
Yeah. Right at the end. And then it was funny because they scored the touchdown to tie it. And you're like, all right. Oh, snap. They're going for 2. And it was kind of like, hey, this is it. Nagy was like, here's my job.
They wanted to do it. They wanted to go big, and I love it.
Yep. Shout out. Hey, but you know what? I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that Nick Foles was in the game. Because we know that magic. He got some magic.
That's true.
You know what? Let's go. I like that.
That is true.
Hey, it's not pretty with Nick Foles, but he gets the job done.
He got the job done, and the Seahawks are eliminated. That's sad.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson, man, we wish you luck on this next journey next year, and
wherever you go,
because I know this is about to be a done deal. The marriage is over.
Yes. Very, very true. Wow. So, hey, shout out to them. Glad they got the W. And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. That is the games of the week. We've seen it. We've seen what's going on. Real quick, let me try to share this for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. So we can definitely see, and we can start in that segment.
Playoffs.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Yep. That about sums it up for Washington. Just hope we can win a game. As we alluded to before, the AFC picture has it. KC has clinched a playoff berth at 11-4. Tennessee is second at 10-5. Cincy at 9-6. Buffalo at 9-6. Indy at 9-6. New England at 9-6. And the Ravens right now are in the 7th seed at 8-7. Now, the Chargers, the Raiders, Steelers, and Dolphins all are with them with 7 losses. Miami plays tonight, and Pittsburgh, that tie right now is coming into play.
That tie.
I'm telling you.
Hey, but the crazy thing is, Sean, we got 2 weeks left. And if you look at the AFC picture, only one team has clinched. Only one.
Right. That lets you know this thing is still wide open. It's
wide open with 2 games left.
And there's only 2 games that separate the number 2 seed from the number 7 seed.
Yes.
So now we're going to go down to the NFC. And things are a little bit more spread out. The one team, the first, the Packers are at 12-3, are the number 1 seed. They have clinched. The Dallas Cowboys are number 2 seed at 11-4. They have clinched.
Boom. Boom.
The Dallas Cowboys clinched at 11-4. You know what? Get out of here. Anyway, 9-1 in the conference. I don't want to talk about this. The number 3 seed, the Rams at 11-4 have clinched. The number 4 seed, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 11-4 have clinched, and the Arizona Cardinals at 10-5 have clinched. San Francisco and Philly 6-7 still in, and they're both 8-7. San Francisco just took a loss. Philly just took a win. New Orleans tonight, and they're still in the running after that 9-0 victory over the Tampa Bay, but they need to get a W. Minnesota lost. Atlanta won. Washington is out of it. They're not technically eliminated. They need to be daggone eliminated. I can't deal with this anymore.
You don't even want to see them. You don't even want to see them in there.
I don't want to see it. We came in hot last year, and they sent us out hot. Okay,
coming in hot.
We are done.
But I was thinking, Sean, like if you think about it, only Green Bay and Cowboys have actually clinched. Oh, and the Buccaneers have clinched their division. Everybody else.
Exactly.
We're still waiting for that Rams and oh man, that's gonna be good.
That is crazy. It's gonna go down to the wire, and I absolutely love it. And you guys could help them in that race because if you get that W this week, that would definitely
the Rams
help the
solidify.
Rams.
Yeah, because if we win against if we win against the Cardinals on Sunday, the Rams will officially have clinched their division.
Yeah. Shout out to them. Oh man, they Nathan said, I feel for Pete Carroll and Russ. Yep. Hey, I get it.
Yeah, it's a sad one this year.
Will said Seahawks need a reboot. Carroll retires and Russell goes elsewhere.
It may be time for Carroll to retire.
Shout out to my guy Will Kramer and blessings to him and his wife Trisha on their new arrival, Mr. Connor Kramer. Was born a couple weeks ago.
Congratulations.
Merry Christmas to you and yours, my man. Hey, we'll be there on Wednesday, Washington Football Weekly, somehow talking about this thing. Let's go. Let's go.
I'll be tuned in, baby. Right. I'll be tuned in.
Yo, guys, we are at the very end of the show, but you already know we cannot leave y'all without one of our favorite segments of the show.
That make me crazy. Does that make me crazy? Oh, one of me and Sean's favorite segments because we actually get to show you guys how crazy are we, man? These things we truly believe, but you guys may hear it and say, They are crazy. So I'll go ahead and go first, Sean. There's a team that's had its arms against the rope.
Come on.
And they've been hit in the rib. And they've been hit to the side. And they're down, and everybody thought they were punched in the mouth. Boom. Down on the ground, and the ref is saying, 1, 2. And then all of a sudden, they open up their eyes, they wipe the blood off their lip, and they crush the Washington football team. And you know what? Not only did they crush the Washington football team, but they did it in such beautiful fashion. I think that the Cowboys are going to make it to the NFC Championship, baby. It's official. I'm saying it now, ladies and gentlemen. Mark my words, you will see my team at the NFC Championship, baby. That make me crazy. Don't even, because the thing is, Sean, you don't even think that's crazy. You don't even think that's crazy. He only want to show his face right now because he knows my team is legit. He knows my team could take it to any one of those other legit teams.
Okay.
He don't even want to disagree. But it's okay, Sean. It's okay. It's okay. I just know, I know what you're thinking. I'm your sister.
Not even going to go there. Not even, you know what? Not even going to go there. There's another team, ladies and gentlemen, that showed up and showed out yesterday. There's a team where their quarterback was unable to finish the season because of my team. We unfortunately rolled up on this gentleman, but he has come back and has definitely thrown his bid in the hat for comeback player of the year. Mr. Joe Burrow came out and put up 525 yards on a one-time top of the AFC Ravens team. That defense obviously very depleted, but Joe Burrow did it with him and Jamar Chase and Higgins and Boyd mixing at running back, Ozuma at tight end. When those boys get to going, that defense is underrated. They can do something. Does that make me crazy, ladies and gentlemen? The Cincinnati Bengals will make it to the AFC Championship?
That make me crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Whoa, Sean.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
I can't believe you just said that. I cannot believe you just said that.
I believe it. I believe it.
Wow. Okay. We're doing this. There is also a team in the AFC that people started to count out because, you know, the Patriots were doing so well. They were just doing so great. But you know what? I really feel like this team is turning it around. And I know nobody's probably on this bandwagon because my team has been so funny. But the Billies, not only are they going to get through the first and second round of the playoffs, but I believe that instead of having the Kansas City Chiefs at the top, you're still going to see my Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl. That make me crazy.
No. What?
Hey, if you think about it, we all said the Patriots were turning that corner.
Yeah.
We're turning that corner.
Yeah.
If the Bills could do what they just did to the Patriots, I don't think any team in the AFC could do it.
Wow. That's okay. Hey, you're right. I can't say anything. Hey, there it is. There it is. I like it. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I have to. I'm gonna try to do a little shock value. We've talked about a team, ladies and gentlemen, all year that has been ready to go. They have showed up. We knew there was glimpses last year of fire and of a bolt. And this year they jumped out early. They beat my team on the opening weekend. ladies and gentlemen, and they have been going hard every single week. Their quarterback is amazing. Their O-line, their team is pretty solid. They've been running pretty well. But recently, they've hit a couple roadblocks, and they've realized this AFC is a little tougher than they suspected, especially in the AFC West. The Los Angeles Chargers, who were hyped up and maybe going to win the AFC West or even go play second, the Los Angeles Chargers, ladies and gentlemen,
don't do it,
will not make the playoffs.
That make me crazy. Sean,
They're gonna make it. They're not gonna make it.
Wow, you don't think they're gonna make it?
They lost to the Texans. They're losing something. Something's gonna happen. The teams are gonna leave them out. Not gonna make it. There it is.
Wow,
there
Sean.
It is.
Wow.
You heard what I said. Let's get it.
Wow. Well, that was that. Does that make me crazy? And I'm pretty sure by the end of this segment, all of you guys think we're crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's what we wanted. There we go. Yo, but we got to move on to the last segment of the show, the Down and Dirty, baby.
Down and Dirty, where me and Sean get to talk about something that's truly important to us. And, it doesn't always have to be about football, but because of the world that we live in, we just want to start bringing some of our input on some things. And we hope that you guys, if you guys have any down and dirties, send it to us. We would love to hear one of you guys as well.
Yes.
Sean, I'll go ahead and go first. Man, wrap up and wear your mask. Don't listen to people when they say they got allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Don't listen to people when they say they got this and it's not COVID. Nobody knows. If you didn't get tested, nobody knows what it is.
Exactly.
Keep yourself safe. Keep your family safe, because you never know who you're going around that thinks it's something, but they have diagnosed themselves as doctors. They're doctors, and now they can say, "Oh, it's this, it's this, it's this," and they never went to go get tested. That could sure set you up in the long run if you believe that person and take their word for it instead of them going to get tested. Get tested, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't feel well, if you feel something's a little funny, get tested. Don't diagnose yourself, man. I don't talk about my stuff too often because during the Christmas time, I wanted everybody to be focused on family, like my down and dirty last time. It's all about family, spending time with your family, loving on your family. But, Sean had to miss his Thanksgiving with his family, and I had to miss my Christmas with my family. And, you just got to take this thing serious, man, because it can knock you out. And last Thursday, I was in the hospital, man. I was bad. But I a testament to God, I am back. I'm okay. I do feel a little, something right now, but it ain't like it was. And I just want to tell each and every one of you guys, man, take it serious. Put a mask on, man. Protect your family. You would hate to bring anything home to your family, and thank God I didn't. But, you never would want to do that. And, we got to take this thing serious because it's only going to get worse. Omicron is pretty contagious, and they said it's not as deadly, but it's definitely contagious, and you don't want to infect the wrong person, and then all of a sudden they're in the hospital for a way longer time.
Yeah.
I truly am thankful for all my family and my friends, and I just want everybody to realize that tomorrow's not promised. So if you can do everything that you can to stay on the, to stay healthy, do it, because you don't want to be in a position where I was, man, just feeling like I couldn't even breathe. Sean's been there. It's hard, man. Those symptoms, and they linger. You don't just get better automatically. Yeah, you may test negative, but you can still have some breathing problems. You can still have a cough. You can still be fatigued. You can still be tired. If there are things that are linger around. So make sure you take care of yourselves. I love each and every one of you guys, and I just want everybody to know that, I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I wouldn't wish that feeling that I felt last week on anybody. Yeah. So I want everybody to stay safe. They're talking about it can only get worse. We got New Year's coming up. Spend it with your family and friends, but don't do nothing too wild, man. Make sure you stay in a tight group. Not too many people around, man, and wear your mask. Please. Wear your mask.
Please.
That's my down and dirty, man.
Please. Yes, I love that. Hey, prayers to you. You know what I mean?
Thank you, baby.
Make sure you get right, man. Make sure you get right. Yo, this is the last show of 2021. Janae, it has been an absolute honor to continue to do another year with you, girl. I feel like I'm in heaven every single time. This is what I want to do, man. I don't want to do anything else but this. I love it. So I love you. You already know. So I
love you more, baby.
Yo, I'm taking my down and dirty to do that, man. I'm shouting out you. I'm gonna start here. Let's talk football. We've been going for 4 years strong. This is our 4th year. Myself, Janae Struther, my partner, absolute, my rock hard, my day one. Yo, go on to the number one. Let's talk football. The roundtable. Delilah Crespo.
Let's go.
Tina Adam Schefter just giving you all the information. Mr. I Want the Smoke. Nicholas Rosario. My guy, man, giving you all the insights and the inside stuff in Chicago. Let's go to Let's Talk Fantasy Football. David Wright, you saw him earlier. He was on the show. Sydney Swinton giving you all that info. And Ashwin, as she came because of the side of that, you saw her on here today.
Yes.
Yo, got to shout out my guys, my heart. Washington Football Weekly, Will Kramer, my dude, man, known him all the way back since Herndon. Abloh played ball with this guy all the way back since Herndon. Shout y'all out. Nathan Snell, who's been on everything that we've done, who is consulting and calling back and forth. Anthony Handy, who has helped us out with anything, and anybody else. Jared Harmon, Dave Ballinger. Who else has come on here? Just Kyle Yacey, anybody that's come on here and just come. Katie Alyssa, how can I say? I can't forget her. You know, anybody that's come on here and just put in their 2 cents, appreciated it, supported what we have going on. I thank y'all, man. That's why we're doing it. That's why this is what we wanted. We wanted it to reach out and have everybody have their input, come in and say their piece. We go back and forth and just keep on doing it. That's why we're here, man. So I love it. I appreciate all of you. I thank all of you. Hey, 2022, baby. Let's get it.
It's a big year. Hey,
I'm ready.
Be on the lookout. 2022, there is a female group coming together to talk about football. And I don't think this has ever been done, but this is about to be like big. But we got some girls that are ready to talk some football. You already know how Sean is. Super supporter of women in football and women, expressing their love for football. The show is coming. Be on the lookout for a dynamic woman Let's Talk Football show, okay? Let's go.
Get it. Let's go. Let's go. You don't even know.
Hey, so if we don't see you, we just want to tell you Happy New Year from the Let's Talk Football family. Yes. We love each and every one of you guys. This show has been freaking amazing.
Yes.
Sean, thank you for taking that beating today. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate you.
God.
Hey, so tune in and watch the game. Miami and Saints tonight.
Yes, get.
You already know what time it is. I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
And this is Let's Talk Football.
Yay.
See y'all next week, baby.
Let's get it. I don't want Dallas. I don't want Dallas. I'm done with Dallas.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
I am Janae Struther.
I'm Sean Spencer.
We are back.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen.
I gotta go out and hold up.
Come on. The line. The line. New man losing so fine. Kirk Cousins.
All right. I am Janae Struther.
I am Sean Spencer.
And